Good day, folks. Welcome to Andrew's Life. Hope everyone is doing great today. Hopefully, your day went a little better than my day went. Now, although I did not have a bad day at work, I did not have the best day today because I am a few $100s broker than I was yesterday due to no fault of my own. Let me explain. I got a notification from my bank this morning that my bank account, the bank account that's attached to my debit card, was running low. And now I keep pretty close tabs on my money, so I'm looking at this notification, and I was like, no, this has got to be a mistake. So I called my bank, and sure enough, yeah, my account's low. So then I decided to speak to customer service, and I asked them, okay, well, what's going on with this particular transaction? Because there's a transaction that was made. There's like a few $100s that was taken out of my bank that was already subtracted from my bank account. This transaction was pending. So I asked them, okay, well, where did it come from? And what time did this happen? They told me, okay, it came from Walmart and it happened at 10 o'clock at night. So I'm thinking, okay, well, for one, I did not spend a few $100 at Walmart. I wasn't even shopping at Walmart at 10 o'clock at night. At 10 o'clock at night, I was most likely here, winding down for the night, getting ready to go to bed because I got to get up next morning and go to work. So I told my bank I wanted to do a rebuttal. And they told me I can't do a rebuttal until tomorrow when this transaction actually post to my account. So I told them, okay, well, I'm gonna call tomorrow and I'm gonna do a rebuttal because I know for a fact I did not spend that money at Walmart. Someone at Walmart is pulling some kind of scam. Somehow, some way, somebody at Walmart. I don't know if it was one of the employees at one of the stores I shopped at, or if it was somebody in the in one of their offices that's pulling a fast one. I have no idea at this particular point. So, and by the way, if Walmart does me right and I get all that money back, I will let you know. If Walmart decides to jerk me around and they don't do the right thing, I will definitely let you know. But anyways, so I did my little investigation. I did what I had to do today with customer service at my bank, and tomorrow I gotta call them back and do that rebuttal. And this is the reason why, especially during this time of the year, during the holidays, when you have scams like this that go on more frequently than other times of the year, this is the reason why you should always, always, always keep tabs of your money. And this is also the reason why that you should have multiple bank accounts, multiple checking accounts. Like for me, I got multiple checking accounts. And this particular checking account that I have is attached onto my debit card. And I only keep a certain amount of money on this debit card because in the event that someone hacks my account and they gain access to my financial information, they're not going to be able to have access to all my money. They will only have access to some of my money, which is basically what happened to me, today. So so moving forward, this is what I'm going to do to exercise some some precautions here. I mean, the same thing the same thing happened to one of my good friends up in Indiana. The Walmart that she went shopping at a Walmart in her area, and she went and rung up all her stuff at a cash register like I typically do. She did the same thing at the Walmart in her area. And she called me, I want to say a couple of weeks ago, and she called me 3 weeks ago and told me the same thing happened to her. It took her a week and a half for Walmart to finally refund her all her money. At first, they didn't want to give her no refund, and then finally, they decided to give her refund. Now, now, she lost a couple $100 of her money. Somebody at Walmart stole 200. Well, someone at Walmart stole a couple $100 of her money, but she did get the money back. Now, for me, at this point, somebody at Walmart stole a few $100 of my money, more than just 200, a few $100. And I got a strange feeling that this is going on with way more people than what many of us even realizes. I'm pretty sure that there'll be some of you in the comments that might tell me, yeah, the same thing happened to me X amount of time ago. I'm pretty sure. Maybe I'm wrong. But I got a suspicious feeling that there's other people that are becoming victims of their account being hacked by some Walmart employee. Rather it be someone who works in one of the stores or it be somebody that works in one of the offices that has access to people's financial information. Now, I would say the best way that you guys can protect your financial information from getting into the hands of the wrong people, in this case it being Walmart employees or Walmart period. And this is what I'm going to do. For one, if I absolutely have to go to Walmart, I'm going to any purchases I make at Walmart, I'm going to pay cash. I'm no longer going to hand over my bank card. I'm not even going to use any of their little bank card machines. Anytime I make a purchase at Walmart, I'm paying cash. They are no longer going to have access to my banking information because I don't want this to happen again to where I wake up to a surprise. All of a sudden, a few $100s is missing because somebody at Walmart stole it. And like I said, the same thing happened to my good friend up in Indiana. So that's one way that you can protect your financial information. When you go to Walmart, just pay for your purchases cash money. Now, if you live in a larger community or you're close to larger cities to where, maybe you have access to other places that might sell the same things as Walmart, if not more. Like, depending on where you live, you might be close enough to a Target. Like if you live down here in the South, you might be, when it comes to groceries, you might be close to, let's say, a Piggly Wiggly or a Publix. If you live in the Midwest, you might be close to a Myers, which Myers is basically a smaller Midwestern version of a Walmart, except Myers, in my opinion, is far better than Walmart. Now, Myers is a little bit more expensive compared to Walmart, but you also get a much better product at Myers compared to Walmart, and for the most part, you also get better customer service at Myers compared to Walmart. And Myers, for those of you that don't know, Myers is a grocery chain that is out of the Midwest. And of course, if you're further east, like if you're in Ohio or Pennsylvania, there's a grocery store chain called Giant Eagle. So those are just some of the alternatives that you can go to rather than going to Walmart. But like I said, if you live somewhere to where you don't really have a lot of options and Walmart is the best option you got, or it might in some cases be the only option you got, I would say from here on out, if you have to go to a Walmart, make your purchases, whatever purchases you make, pay cash. If you must use a bank card, whatever money you think you're going to spend at Walmart, put that amount of money on that card and not much more than that amount of money. Like maybe, like if you think you're going to spend, let's say, $1,000 at Walmart, if you want to put, let's say, $1,200 or $1,300 on that card just so you have a little bit of cushion for just in case, okay, that's cool. But if you're gonna spend $1,000 at Walmart, I wouldn't put no more than $1,300 on whatever bank card that you're gonna use at Walmart. That way, if anything like this happens to you, to where you wake up and some of your money's been stolen, some bad characters at Walmart done gain access to your financials, at least they're not gonna have access to all your money. I mean, with it being the holidays, you got a lot of people that are broke and desperate and will do anything to to make a buck, and won't even bother to think about the long term, and won't even bother to think about the long term consequences until it's too late in many cases. I mean, many of these people that work at Walmart, even the ones who might work at some of the offices, they don't get paid a whole lot of money. Some of them are probably upside down on their mortgage. You know, they're probably upside down on their $1,000 a month car payment. They're probably trying to figure how the hell they're going to buy gifts for all their children for Christmas. They're probably figuring how they're going to afford groceries for next week or whatever the case might be. So it is, you know, I I'm not putting it past any of the Walmart employees at all when it comes to their ability to gain access to customers' financials and steal some of their money, kind of like what like what happened to me, like what happened to my friend up in Indiana, like what probably happened to some of you. I'm just guessing. I'm just speculating at this point. I don't know what happened to you guys. I got a weird feeling that some of you guys out here, it happened to you. Maybe you're sitting there thinking that that you're the only one that it happened to. And if it did happen to you, you're not the only one. It happened to me. It happened to my friend, and I'm pretty sure it happened to many other people. And if it did happen to you, I would love to hear from you. I would love for you to sound off in the comment section on rather or rather not you went to Walmart and then a day or two later a few $100s or so of your money came up missing. And then you were able to trace it back to Walmart, kind of like what I did, kind of like what my friend up in Indiana did. So if that happened to you, I would love for you to sound off in the comment section about that. Because people who are watching this video, they need to know. People need to be leery of Walmart. I mean, that's just, I mean, yeah, they need to be leery of Walmart. If you're going to shop at Walmart, your best bet is to pay cash for all your purchases. If you have to use a card of any type to pay, like I told you, the money you're going to spend or you think you're going to spend, put that amount of money on that card, maybe an extra $100 or two, and that's it. Or if you're somewhere to where you got the luxury to shop at other places outside of Walmart, if I were you, even though you might have to pay a little bit more money for your merchandise, still go ahead, shop at other places. Shop at other places to where you don't have to worry so much about people stealing your financials. Not to mention that you'll most likely will receive better customer service and the quality of the products will also be better. I mean, I noticed at Walmart, the quality of many of their clothes are garbage. And anymore, when I go to their produce section and I look around for fresh fruits and vegetables, I can barely even find that anymore. But then when I go somewhere else, like when I was up in the Midwest, in most cases, when I went to Myers, which is a Midwest grocery chain, for those of you that don't know, whenever I go to Myers, I was always able to find fresh fruits and vegetables that were fresh. Not to mention that their selection was a lot larger compared to Walmart. Here in the South, I mean, a lot of times I might have to go to Publix to find what I'm looking for when it comes to produce. And although Publix is a bit expensive, I'd rather pay that extra money and get my stuff fresh than to be cheap and go to Walmart and then nothing is fresh. And also, again, their selection is not as broad as it is even at Publix. Or sometimes I might go to Piggly Wiggly or I might go to some other local grocery chain. Because sometimes they got a fairly decent produce selection to where the fruits and vegetables are fresher compared to Walmart. So yeah, if you're out here while you're out here doing your Christmas shopping, while you're out here doing your grocery shopping or whatever kind of shopping you're doing, whether you're going to Walmart or you're going anywhere, be careful. Be careful with who you hand your financials to. But this video is primarily about Walmart because what happened to me happened at Walmart. So, I mean, be careful anywhere you go. But I guess what I'm trying to say is be careful, especially if you go to Walmart. Alright, folks, that's going to do it for the video. Uh, Exercise caution, especially at Walmart. I can't emphasize that enough. Now, if Walmart does me right and I get my money back that they've stole from me, I will let you guys know. If they try to, if they tell me they're not going to give me back my money, I will definitely let you know. But as it stands for now, when it comes to Walmart, I'm taking my own advice, the advice I gave you guys. If I have to go to Walmart, I'm going to pay cash for whatever I purchase. If there is an option outside of Walmart that I can go where I can go and get my goods, I'm going to go. So on that note, stay blessed. Catch you guys on the next one.